right, you made an offer and it's been accepted. You are technically under contract, as I say, but not quite committed. It's like being engaged, as I've said before. So because until you remove your buyer's conditions, you still have a legal exit. If something shows up in the inspection, financing, or the paperwork somehow, you can still walk away. Hey, I'm Leanna Martins, trusted Edmonton real estate agent, VP of One More Question and Agent to the Stars, and smart folks just like you who want to win at the real estate game. This video is your due diligence gut check. Are you ready to remove conditions, or is something still off? Hey, download the offer checklist below to track what needs to be done before you waive those conditions. Hey, and if you're buying and selling at the same time, the move up checklist is exactly what you need. It's going to help you manage that glorious chaos and make sure you come out on top. Email me below, leanna@martinsgroup.ca, with the subject line Move Up Checklist, and I'll shoot that off to you right away. And if you're planning to get out there and start looking, email me, leanna@martinsgroup.ca, to set up a one-to-one strategy call. Never any sales, friends, just advice that you can count on. So let's talk conditions. They exist for a reason, and it's not paranoia. The conditional period is your legal buffer zone, and it's your friend. It protects your deposit. It gives you time to get clarity and do due diligence and vet your risks. And it lets your team investigate before you go all in. So no one should ever waive conditions to make the seller happy if there's stress in the transaction or because things look okay. This is the phase where smart buyers verify. So first, what do you got to verify? That your financing is truly approved so that the home is in safe, functional shape, and the title, the boundaries, for example, on RPRs, are clean, and you can get insurance without 14 hoops and a prayer. So let's break that all down so you know what the heck am I talking about. So here are some red flags that say, hold up, inspection issues. So you're not buying perfection unless it's new home construction, but you're also not buying problems that you didn't plan for or budget for. So red flags include major foundational cracks. So horizontal is structural and a big red flag. Vertical is common and is expected and usually okay. Signs of active or past water intrusion. DIY electrical or plumbing that screams. I watched a YouTube tutorial for this. High cost system replacements like roof, furnace, hot water tank, all due in the same year. Lean on your realtor here. They're gonna help you focus on what is a real financial or safety risk for you and what is common maintenance and should be expected. You can cross-reference with the 4-part inspection series that I recorded if you're unsure. That'll help you determine what's normal versus what's a deal breaker. All right, so let's talk about condo document concerns. Underfunding. So if the reserve fund is underfunded, if there is a special assessment that's on deck, high insurance deductibles, or a refusal to insure the building, which happens sometimes. This isn't just financial. It can affect your resale and your insurance access. Okay, let's talk about the title or RPR. These are very common problems. So your realtor should confirm if a real property report is being provided by your sellers or if title insurance is required. Your realtor is going to review and look for any easements, shared driveway, utility rights of way, asks if there's been recent decks, if they were permitted, see if there's sheds and they're reflected on the RPR, see if there's any encroachments, check the title and look for caveats or other registrations against the title. And these are going to get flagged and forwarded to your lawyer ahead of time before you waive. Trust me, you do not want surprises showing up the week before you move in. It's very stressful. Okay, so now let's talk about financing. So your final mortgage approval must be written by your broker. It must be in writing. So the appraisal might still be pending. Lender conditions may not be satisfied yet. There is no should be fine to waive from your broker. You're solid with a written approval letter or you're not. Let's chat about insurance risks. So can you insure the home? Red flags from the get-go are poly B plumbing, aluminum wiring, a previously flagged condo building, that's what I alluded to earlier. This will get flagged with financing or the inspector, so you really don't need to worry about it. Your team is there to flag these for you. So it's not your work to do, it's your professionals. So let's talk about your professionals. Who should be in your corner right now? So this isn't solo work. Good news. This is who you need to be supporting you. Okay, you need your good inspector. They flag material versus cosmetic issues, and your realtor will typically refer someone they work with. You need a good condo doc reviewer, especially if minutes are like 87 pages and your eyes start crossing and glazing by page 4. You need a fantastic realtor that tracks all your legal docs, red flags, coordinates communication with everybody, and helps determine what's negotiable versus what's a walk away worthy. Your realtor should always be honest when they don't know something and have a lawyer that they can go to ensure clarity prior to you waiving, if there are any conditions whatsoever. And your lawyer's job, they review flagged items on the title and RPR that your realtor may have sent them. Remember to download the free offer checklist below to help you stay organized along the way. Click the link. And if you're selling your home to buy, email me at leanna@martinsgroup.ca and put in move up checklist, and I will shoot it out to you right away, because timelines are a beast when you are juggling both ends of a sell and a buy. So let's wrap this up. Removing conditions is your line in the sand. Once they're gone, the deal is locked. Your deposit is now non-refundable. This is where smart buyers pause and rely on their team and make sure that they're solid to move forward. If you're ready to get out there and start looking, hey, book a one-to-one strategy call with me, and I'm going to give you the next steps to get out there confidently. Email me at leanna.martinsgroup.ca and put in one-to-one strategy call in the subject line, and we'll get you set up right away. In the final video, we are covering what happens next, which is lawyer, title, funding. Who does what and when. From money wires to key releases, you're going to understand how possession actually happens and who's doing what behind the scenes for you. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. It's going to make sure other people just like you can get this good information and avoid mistakes when they're buying or selling. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.